Have you got a little drama? I know you do. We all do. But let's flip the script and have a little fun. My name is Donna Clark, and I teach people how to make money with drama classes for kids. But today, I know you're there at home with your kids, with your family, and you need some distractions. You need some activities. Well, stick with me because I'm going to show you some theater arts activities that you can do right now. Some forced family fun. Let's go. So improvisation is a type of theater technique that is used both in teaching, but also in performance. Now, I'm sure you've heard of Whose Line Is It Anyway? Well, those little skits and exercises, that's improvisation. So no script, no rehearsals, just quick thinking, listening, and reacting, which is why we use these types of activities in our drama club classes. These are fun and easy games to play, and the best part, no technology required. So who's ready to gather the family around? Yes, even Dad. Put down the phones, turn off the computers, and have a little forced family fun. Game number 1, zip, zap, zop. Now begin this game by having all your family stand in a circle. Ask your group to repeat the words together. Zip, zap, zop. Okay, now start by introducing the activity. Imagine that I have a bolt of energy in my hands. To start the game, I will send out the bolt of energy out of my body with a strong forward motion straight to someone else in the circle and say, zip. Explain that the next person takes the energy and passes it immediately to someone else, saying, zap. Then the person passes it on to another with a zop. The game continues and the zip, zap, zop sequence is repeated as the energy moves in and around the circle. Sending the energy must be done through eye contact and hand-body gestures so that the recipient is clear that the energy is coming to them. The idea is to speed up the game so there is no hesitation. Just moving the energy around, and the zip, zap, zop must be done in that order. Yes, there will be mistakes. You can play this game with no exclusions or outs, or you can eliminate players throughout when they miss or mess up so that you have the last standing participant. Totally up to you.
Zip, zap,
Zop.
zip, zap, zop.
Zip.
You're out. Zip,
Zap.
zop, zip, zap, zop,
Zip.
zap, zop, zip, zap, zop, zip,
Zap.
zop, zip, zap, zop,
Zip.
zap, zop,
Zip.
zap, zop, zip, zap, zop,
Zip.
zap, zop, zip,
Zap.
zop, zip, zap, zop.
Zip.
Faster. Zap, zop, zip,
Zap.
zip, zip. Wow!
So fun, right? This game is a great icebreaker and gets everyone on their feet and minds engaged and focused. Game number 2, yes and. The purpose of this game is to have players build off of others' ideas. The basis of this game and all improvisation activities is to facilitate that everyone's contribution is worthy and accepted without judgment. The game requires players to embrace the ideas offered by the fellow players. The game starts with someone from the group throwing out an idea. Subsequent players will respond with a yes and, followed by an idea that adds to the previous player's statement.
I love going to my English class.
Yes, and my English teacher is amazing.
Yes, and I love to read poetry.
Yes, and I read poems to kids in class.
Yes, and I read them very happily.
Yes, and everybody always applauds.
You can do this with as many players as you would like. You can work this game with as few as 2 players, or include the entire circle of family members to add to the idea story. See how far and just where the story goes.
Yes, and I love to perform in front of my class.
Yes, and the kids love to watch me perform.
Yes, and poems are my favorite thing.
Yes, and I'm kind of annoying.
Yes, and I wrote a poem about being annoying.
Yes, and it was a huge hit with my friends.
The end.
Game number 3, the professor. The purpose of this activity is to cultivate quick thinking, working as a team, and certainly improvisation at its best. Because just when you think something is heading one direction and it goes into a completely different way, what do? How do you react? Begin by getting 2 or more family members to line up in front of the group. This group is the professor. Then have another family member ask an open-ended question. So an open-ended question is one that cannot be answered by a yes or no. The question is asked, and then one by one, the professor will answer the question using only one word per person. The professor should repeat the question in the answer. It goes a little something like this.
Question number 87.
Why is drama so important?
It's a great question, Professor. The question is, why is drama so important?
Drama.
Is
So,
Important.
Because
it
let's
Us
know
how
to
have
a
good
time
and
conversation.
with
other
kids.
Period.
Good stuff, huh? Okay, so there you go. Now you know 3 fun improvisation games that you can use at home with your family. I realize it can be difficult to remember them all. Never fear. I've got a free PDF on all 3 of these activities, explaining them step by step so that you can download them and keep them for your reference. Click on the link below. It will take you to my website where you can instantly download and begin implementing today. So I hope that gives you a little distraction and gets your family off technology and engaging in some forced family fun together. If you like these activities, I've got lots more. Just comment below and let me know if you want to see some more forced family fun activities. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.